I'm sitting in class. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I feel like taking a piss, and I honestly just don't want to be there. Then the school bell rings. Um, I dab up the homies. I what's it called, bike home. I get home, go to the toilet, take a piss, and I just consume the whole time. I sit on the toilet with my phone, just like scrolling. I waste all the time. I have this math assignment or whatever that needs to be finished. I waste time. I just keep on scrolling. I just basically waste the whole day. I scroll, like I go to my room. I wait till dinner, like my mom calls for dinner or something. Then I scroll for the last few minutes. Then I go down. Don't really wanna be there, eat. I just wanna consume. I just wanna keep on scrolling. I just wanna keep on consuming. But get through the boring dinner, whatever. Just because I'm overwhelmed by content basically. And then when I'm done eating, go back to my room, keep on consuming. Then when it gets a bit later, I go to the toilet with my phone, brushing my teeth, whatever, with my phone. Go to bed with my phone, scrolling, whatever. Saying to myself, okay, I'll just watch 5, 10 more minutes, then I'll go to bed. It ends up being much later. I keep scrolling. My sleep's not the best, and then I wake up, get my phone, scroll and then I get to school. Just a massive waste of a day, basically. I just keep pushing out the thing that I actually have to do. Like, for example, doing the math assignment or being with the homies or whatever. But at this point in time, I actually also went to the gym. But on the rest days, this was exactly how my days looked. On the days where I did go to the gym with my friends, then I didn't consume as much because my time was basically occupied by something else. But anyway, this is not gonna be, as you can see, I've messed up plenty of times already in just this part of just this beginning of the video. I just messed up as well. And you'll also probably able to see there's no text popping up on the screen. There's no visual. There's no music in the background or whatever. It's just purely just me talking about my experience, what I've done to reduce my screen time. I'll get to that in a bit. But it's not like the other videos where it's there's B-roll and there's stock footage of some random dude doing something, and there's no visual effects coming up on screen. There's no popping words where it's stimulating. There's no sound effects. There's no music like there are with all of the other videos where they claim to help you, right? They claim to help you, but in reality, they're just making the problem worse. Because with this video here, it's literally just, if I didn't say anything valuable, let's just say I completely just talk shit for however long this video is. Let's just say I talk shit for the whole video, right? There will still be value in the video because you're watching something that's not stimulating. You're watching something where it's actually benefiting you from just watching it, because your problem is overconsumption. And now you're watching something where it improves your attention span and it improves your ability to focus and watch something that's non-stimulating. So anyway, just try to really convince yourself that this is actually beneficial for you, because it is. And just even though it may be boring, just watch all the way through. And just, obviously this also benefits me from watch time and whatever, but it also benefits you. Literally think about it, right? So I spent about 3 years trying to quit my phone. I started in the beginning of 2022. I first discovered videos about, oh, screen time is bad for you. You should reduce screen time. You should do this and that and this and that, right? And then I just kept it in the back of my mind for about a year, and then I started taking action on it, and I failed. I tried something, 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 I failed. And it was just a constant cycle of me trying something, messing up, giving up, trying again. Not giving up particularly, but just me trying something, messing up, trying something, messing up. And then basically in 2025, I finally solved this. I haven't basically overconsumed in a single day, like whatever whatsoever. I haven't watched short form content, except there are some exceptions. Except if, for example, one of my friends, he's like watching something and he just like shows me, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, I can't watch that because like I'm trying to quit or whatever. I'll just like watch it, whatever, right? It's not that destroys your attention span. It's like if you aren't able to do anything without the stimulation, that's kind of what destroys your attention span, right? It's not the fact that you're just like watching a short reel, TikTok, whatever, from someone else. Or for example, if my granddad sends me a Facebook reel or whatever, then I'll maybe watch that also. So it's like I'm not that serious about it because it doesn't have that much of an effect. I also want to show you my screen time real quick, and I kind of don't follow the traditional, what's it called, the advice or whatever. I've kind of just like come up with my own, which has worked for me, whereas the other stuff hasn't really worked. Yeah, let's look at my screen time. Today, it's an hour and 21 minutes. And I know, like, when I say these things, you're gonna be like, oh, wait, that's not even that good. Or like, oh, it's not, it's like, but it's like, first off, I don't play games on my computer. I don't watch Netflix on the TV. The only things that I consume is basically podcasts and like very long, unedited, like YouTube videos. Sometimes I watch some that are editing. For example, you may know this guy. He's called Alex Hormozi. He's beginning to put like edits on his videos, but it's like they're like over an hour, maybe 2 hours long, and it's like very minimal, so it's not like stimulating. So I watch podcasts because it's good to like educate yourself, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna like go all the way back, like as far back as possible that I can go. So it's like, because I didn't really anticipate that far back for me to like, oh wait, I'm gonna reduce my screen time in this area so that when I film this like video, that then I'm gonna show this time, right? So it's kind of me trying to be as authentic as possible. So I'm just like going back as far as possible now. There we go. I can't go. Fucking hell, this is another. I kind of don't want to take this day either. Fucking hell, what was I doing? Okay, so this was the 19th of January. I had 4 hours and 38 minutes. Now hold on. This wasn't spent on TikTok. This wasn't. This I think this is the exact same day that I made another video yesterday. Yeah, you can literally see it on my channel. This is my second video on this channel. Okay, I'll just take the next day. This is 4 hours and 2 minutes. If we look at the time where I actually spent, as you can see here, the first one is YouTube Music at 1 hour and 52 minutes. And those 1 hour and 52 minutes on YouTube Music is literally just me watching a podcast. It's like, that's not stimulating at all. It's like, I can, if I really needed to do a math assignment, the contrast and the difference between the stimulation between the podcast and the homework assignment, it's like, it's approximately the same. Maybe like the podcast is, yeah, it's a little bit more stimulating than the math assignment, but the difference really isn't that big. Then I spent an hour and 19 minutes on Lichess, which is basically, you know, the board game chess. That's where there are these like puzzles. And then I did that. So it's just basically me seeing this black and white board. And then it's me just like trying to calculate what the best move is. So it's just basically my brain working out, a workout for my brain basically. Then I spent 17 minutes on this Discord where I like communicated. Like I don't spend time on like bullshit servers where it's just like someone sending a meme or something like that. No, I'm not a part of that. The 9 minutes on Chrome, I have my school stuff on that. 8 minutes on YouTube Studio where I configured some videos, whatever. 2 minutes messages, 2 minutes ChatGPT, 1 minute photos, 1 minute Gmail, 1 minute Alarm Clock Extreme, 1 minute WhatsApp, 1 minute Snapchat, 1 minute Stripe. You know, a lot of apps where it's just like 1 minute, right? So that's just like me trying to be authentic with my screen time. There we go. So, does your life look anything like what, like basically, does your life look anywhere close to what mine did? Where just like the story I told you just in the beginning, where you go home from school and then all you do is basically consume. If it does, like, I feel your pain, because I was basically ambitious. Like I had these goals for myself. I was like, oh, I'm gonna like meditate because I saw a video about that being productive. I wanna like do this weird like money thing on the internet that I've seen some video about. I wanna do this, like I wanna work out more. I wanna make it like more efficient. I wanna like watch these videos about the form in the gym so that I can make better gains. Like I wanna do something specific, right? But it was just this constant like consumption of short form content, which is basically like horrible. Like it's just like you won't get any quality good information on shorts basically. So it's just like, if your life looks anything like that, like I'm sorry, bro, and I hope I can help you in some form. So here is, I've kind of, these first few videos, this is the second video ever on this channel. The first few videos, they're kind of more like of an introduction and me just getting a hang of this like structure of the videos or whatever. So I'm just like, I'm giving small nuggets in every video, and then in some point in the near future, I'm gonna start like trying to give more advanced stuff, because right now I kind of have to appeal to the people who, for example, for me in 2022, right when I discovered it, I'm trying to help myself who was in that position. So I'm kind of appealing to that person who's just watching that, right? Who's the first time, where it's the first time where they encounter this like improvement of their consumption, right? So the first thing that I want you to do, because this is also like an actionable video, right, is delete the apps on your phone which don't have a positive impact on you. And I know like you may think, oh yeah, I've heard this plenty of times, but the thing is like you've never done it, right? You've never done it. And it's like, even though you may think that you aren't like gonna use them or whatever, it's just like, then still delete them, okay? Because when I was trying to quit, like I watched a bunch of YouTube shorts, right? When I was trying to quit that, I kind of like, I said to myself, okay, no watching YouTube, we're not watching YouTube, right? But I still have like Instagram downloaded on my phone. I still had like Facebook or whatever. And then I just like started consuming Facebook and Instagram, right? So if you have Instagram on your phone and you use it or you don't use it or whatever, or there really isn't any specific value in the app, I encourage you to please just like have the discipline and the like mindfulness to actually realize that just delete it. Because I know you may think, oh, but I have some contacts where I can only contact them from Instagram. If you really need to contact someone, you can literally go on your computer, search for Instagram, log in, and then you have it. It's like a little bit more friction, but that's the point. So just like delete them, delete TikTok, delete whatever the thing is that is the bad negative thing for you. Just delete it, okay? So right now, like I want you to literally pause the video. Pause the video right now, okay? Okay, when I tell you to. And then just delete them. Just keep in the back of your mind, if this was just like a massive mistake, you can just download them again, right? But obviously, you know deep down this is the right thing to do, to just pause the video now, go delete the apps, okay? And I'm guessing that you'll come back in a second. So just like pause the video now, delete them. And the thing is, if you, hopefully you have deleted them now, but if you're still here and you haven't deleted them, the thing is, if you don't delete them, you'll always, what I found was, I'll always find a way to indulge in the like kind of bad habit. If there is a possibility for me to do it, then I will do it. I need to leave kind of no option for myself where it's not acceptable for me to consume the bad thing. So the last thing I want to say, two things really quickly, is do all the like algorithm stuff. You already know what that is. Like the video, subscribe, whatever, right? And the second thing is, I have a big thing coming. I think it's gonna help younger me a shit ton. And if you're watching this video much later in the future, it should already be in the description. So just like you can look at that. And also yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found some value in it. Go do the thing you've been procrastinating from doing today, and have a good rest of your day. See you, brother.